We rolling.
What's going on? This is Adlib.
I'm Rob the Viking.
And we're talking about the EP, Teenagers from Mars. So the first song is called The Beginning, We Are. That was the first song that I wrote to, out of the beats that you sent. That was the first one I wrote, and I think it set the mood for the whole EP. You know what I mean? I think it was like the second or third beat you sent actually, but like I think it was like the first one that like I had wrote verses to the other ones, but like nothing had stuck, and that one was like that set the mood for me for the whole EP. It's spaced out and kind of brought that whole Teenagers from Mars idea to me. As far as like having it be a theme, for that joint.
As far as the production goes, I try to have a theme of old sci-fi sounding sound effects and just sounds in general. There's a lot of cool sounds that they used to come up with for those movies, like Mars Attacks, all kinds of different ones. I'm an avid collector of vintage synthesizers. Like I got them on the wall. I got the Space Echo, the Mini Moog, all the old cool synthesizers and stuff, the analog stuff. So I like to use it, and most of the production on this album is like that. I think Adlib, you came to me and asked me about doing this interlude. I think we were in a record shop listening to some vinyl, the Faust record or something that had this really cool thing, and the theme of the album, The Teenagers from Mars, we wanted to sort of incorporate that in, so I came up with some synthesizers, sort of spaced out stuff for the intro of the album, and faded in the Teenagers from Mars samples and some other things like that, just as an intro, and then it kind of comes into the beginning intro section and then into the beat.
Yeah, the second verse from that is also kind of like like a homage to Teenagers from Mars from the Misfits song. I quote a couple lines in the second verse from the original song. Even kind of like the little like bridge thing that's coming into the second hook is really like a homage to the original song, and it was dope that we're able to incorporate and have that kind of beat in there in the beginning too.
The hooks too, we really went out there with. I got Adlib to record a bunch of different takes of saying "we are," and I just went crazy with the effects on it. Brought out all kinds of things and blended them together, and like when you listen to it, you hear all these robotic sounding voices and stuff like that. The beat is real dark, typical for me. Hard. I think it's got pianos in it, which is one of my favorite instruments. And, that's about it.
Yeah.